Huntington Mall, the last mall from my May 2019 trip. Unfortunately, I was not wooed over by this mall when I visited. I had initially chalked this off as burnout, as this mall was number 16 in the trip. Let's see if we, can recognize this mall properly. Huntington Mall's life would begin in 1981, built from the ground up as a destination mall off of Interstate 64, as it got its own exit and spurred the development of a retail corridor. The mall itself would secure JCPenney, Lazarus, Stone & Thomas, and Sears as original anchors. The mall seemed to be met with a warm reception, the Foot Locker even being home to a major event where tennis player Bobby Riggs would challenge mall employees to a game of tennis. 9 years later, Huntington Mall would secure its fifth anchor, discount pharmacy chain Farmore. Huntington Mall itself is considered the largest mall in the state of West Virginia, and when it was first built, it only had an Exxon gas station and a couple bars as outparcels anywhere near it. However, since its construction, it has managed to pull in several motels, a Walmart supercenter, Best Buy's debut in West Virginia, and Sheetz' debut in the region. This has resulted in bringing a massive amount of money into the budget of Barboursville, West Virginia's township. Stone & Thomas would get acquired and converted to Elder-Beerman in 1998, and in 1999, Borders Books would open its first store in West Virginia at the Huntington Mall. And over the 2000s, Steve & Barry's, Dawaharis, and Old Navy would all come to the mall. When Farmore closed in 2002, Dick's Sporting Goods would set up shop in its place. In 2009 would see Cinemark come to the mall, opening a new theater in the place of a long-departed old cinema. Meanwhile, Borders Books would depart in 2011 due to bankruptcy, and this would be addressed as Books A Million would replace it. Early 2016, however, would see a more concerning issue as parent company Bon-Ton would close Elder-Beerman. Once again, though, this would be addressed as TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Forever 21 would come to fill the void. Enter 2019. And shortly after my arrival, Sears would announce closure in August, the auto center closing immediately, while liquidations for the main store carried on through October. And in October, Forever 21 would be on its way out as well, thanks to its own bankruptcy. And then 2020 happened, bringing forth an economic crisis that is expected to decimate the country come 2021, unless something sensible or a miracle happens. Will the Huntington Mall come out the other side? Only time will tell, really. Well, guys, I have to be honest with you. I am not a fan of the way this mall looks. And that's probably why I felt burnt out with this particular mall. It was just a boring and dull mall compared to the rest of the portfolio that I had built in May 2019. I had seen Forest Fair Mall, Upper Valley Mall, Washington Square Mall, Circle Center, and even the Kiowa Mall. And when you compare all that to this is just so bland and plain. I almost didn't even want to cover this mall, but considering how volatile the mall scene is, I figured something would be better than nothing. Now, I won't be too hard on this mall. There were a couple cool aspects about it. The exterior anchors had a decent look about them. There's that classic 90s Spencer's that we just passed by. But best of all, there was the Macy's mall entrances. What did you think about those? Are they a modern prototype or overhaul for a notable store? Actually, no. That is original Lazarus design, which makes it all the bit cooler because it looks modern and stylish, but it's from the 80s. So that did make up quite a bit for the rest of the mall. I haven't much in the way of story time for this mall. Ultimately, I was kind of bored with this mall and just wanted to go home, so I didn't get all that many pictures with this place. However, it does have all of your shopping needs covered. Everything from that sports merch store that every mall has to H&M. And you have a well-stocked food court, at least last I checked. Overall, this mall has a lot of things going for it. It's just the interior aesthetics, or lack thereof, that bother me. So yeah, this mall wasn't that high a note for me to end this trip on. But maybe it was just a misunderstanding on my part. What do you think about this mall? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Share your opinion on this place in the comments below. Maybe we can get a discussion about this mall going. Additionally, how do you think this mall will fare in this weird timeline that we've been forced into? Do you think it will make it out the other side? Or will it die like so many more before it? Anyway, we are getting ready to depart here in a moment. I do hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, despite my burnout dragging things down. If you enjoyed this video, do toss a like, maybe even share the video so others can see this mall. Maybe years from now, we can reminisce on the glory days of this place. Additionally, you can find me on social medias and Ko-fi, linked down below, even though I'm not very active on them. Thanks for having me, Huntington and Barboursville. Until next time, this is Doomie Grunt, wishing you and the Huntington Mall farewell and good luck in this mad, mad, mad world.